Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-August general love reading. This is your girl mermaidscalestarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in an Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Aquarius and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what is going on in your love life that Spirit wants to talk about, address anything that Spirit wants to reveal to you of what's to come. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with an Aquarius, what is going on? So let's see the energy surrounding you guys. Shallow, okay. Superficiality, boredom, blank. Interesting. Aquarius, this wasn't as deep as you were hoping for. Someone is kind of boring you. I kind of get a sense the passion's kind of died, or maybe they're very, very good looking. You give them that credit. But when it comes to intellectual stimulation, when it comes to passion, they're a little bit dry. Now, here's the ocean here. I wonder if someone lives by the ocean. I wonder if this is a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or someone has strong water in their chart. Tell me more. Okay, heart song. Inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition. What a dynamic. Aquarius, are there two people involved in this? I wonder if there's someone that you're kind of with or have been talking to, but it hasn't had that spark. It hasn't had that vibe where there's another energy that is still telepathically, intuitively connected to you, that you still wonder about, that you still think about. Or I wonder, Aquarius, if this is someone who you're in love with that is involved with someone new because things broke off, it didn't work. The new person's kind of dull and does not compare to what you two have had. But I'm definitely feeling like a very different two energies coming through for your reading. And from dealing with this shallow energy, whether it's you, whether this other person, it's starting to make you guys miss each other, whoever this heart song energy is. Someone could have like a heart tattoo. Or I used to always send like heart emojis, or in the phone contacts there used to be like a heart emoji next to the name. Tell me more. Okay, then we have tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. This feels like with the shallow person. I wonder, although it may be dull, they're picking up on something here where you may be missing your other person, your older person. Or Aquarius, again, like I said, if this is the person you're in love with that's involved with someone else, they still have pictures of the two of you, or they talk about you a lot, and it's making this new person jealous, and it's been causing arguments, it's been causing fights. Whew, okay, Aquarius, this is juicy. Let's go ahead and dive in. I can see why someone needs some clarity here. So let's talk about it. Tell me more. Queen of Wands. I love this. Aries energy. Some of you could have strong Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries. But yeah, Aquarius, you're on fire. I could see why. There's people who still miss you, who still think about you. You are adventurous, you are exciting, you are extroverted, confident, and even if that's not 100% of the time, when you know how to turn it on, you know how to attract the right vibes, the right people. Yeah, I gotta say, I feel for a lot of you that with this Queen of Wands energy, there is someone who is still longing for you, lusting after you, wishing they were still with you. And others of you guys with this Queen of Wands, even if this is the shallow person, okay, let's just say that this is the person you're with currently. Yes, they're very attractive. Yes, they're very good in bed. They may have nice bodies, nice faces, but it's still something that hasn't compared to this heart song that still sits deeply in your heart, Aquarius. Someone could even have a great singing voice as a singer, was in a choir or something like that. I'm just kind of picking up here for some of you guys. Let's get all the cards out first and then we'll do a deep dive. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. You're wondering which one you should commit to, which one you should follow through on. Or maybe there's going to be an offer, Aquarius, coming through that you're going to have to make the decision of. Okay. Ooh, 2 aces here. Ace of Cups is in reverse. I feel someone is falling out of love with this shallow energy, and that's what's kind of making someone want to go back to you, or Aquarius, you want to go to someone else. So your birthday could be February 1st, February 11th, perhaps January 21st or 31st for some of you guys. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Gemini energy, Taurus energy. For me as a reader personally, this is the heart song person all the way that you still feel for, you still think about, they still think about you. You guys connected mind, body, and soul. But obviously something fell apart. Maybe it was timing. Maybe it was circumstance. Maybe with the Lovers, there was someone who was not quite awakened to what this was between the two of you. But it took this separation, it took this distance, or maybe even being with someone else to really see what was true love. And they think about you, Aquarius. I'm seeing someone that has a necklace with their first initial on it. That could just be confirmation for someone. But I gotta say, even if, Aquarius, you're still single and you see that the person you're in love with moved on, they haven't really. They have physically, but not emotionally. And I do feel maybe it had to take this time for you guys to separate so they can really see what this was. I wonder why it fell apart. Yeah, I mean, with the Lovers, it could just mean there was misalignment where now you guys are seeing things from the same page. That's where it's kind of connecting. But yeah, I feel like someone currently is with someone that is not this Lovers type of energy, and it's making them want to go back. It's making them reminisce about what you two had. And this could even be you, Aquarius, realizing you're still in love with someone from the past. And I gotta say, someone, this shallow energy that's causing tension is really starting to feel like something's falling apart, or starting to feel like someone is not acting the same. And jealousy is starting to rise, which is causing turbulence and arguments and stress. Okay, let's get into it. So dead center of this is the Queen of Wands. Fire energy, Aries energy. So, okay, if this is you, Aquarius, I feel like you're becoming more confident in what you're starting to feel is right for you, and what you're starting to kind of decide that you want to pursue, that you're feeling more passion towards, even if the heart song journey that you had with the person from the past was up and down. When you tell people that you may still be in love with them, they kind of like roll their eyes or go, oh gosh, Aquarius, like, but you and this other person know exactly what it is. And with this Queen of Wands energy, if this is how people see you, this is what was always making them drawn to you, Aquarius, is the positivity you bring into people's lives, the excitement you bring into people's lives. There's always something exciting up your sleeve about you, Aquarius. You like to keep things fun. You like to keep things spontaneous. You don't like to be stuck in routine type of things. You like it when people challenge you. You like it when you expand your horizons in a sense. And there's something about this shallow tension type of energy that you feel like is restricting you. Maybe with this shallow energy, like I'm almost, see that like very large Black Panther that's sleeping there next to the Queen of Wands? The shallow energy is starting to pick up on you kind of having a wandering eye, and they're starting to become more protective of you. As if like when you guys are going out, they make sure they put an arm around you, or they make sure that they like kiss you in front of everyone to know that you're taken type of thing. Because they're starting to sense that maybe you're pulling away. But I feel like you guys are starting to be more confident in doing the right thing. If there is just some falling out going on here, or if there is someone you're still in love with. Now, yeah, again, like to reiterate, if it's the shallow person, this Queen of Wands, very attractive, very sexy, but there's not much more to it. And Aquarius, you like to be intellectually stimulated. You like to be curious. And some of you may feel like that's all there is to it at this point. Now, others of you, if this is the Queen of Wands that you have this Lovers vibe with, they are starting to rekindle the passions that they have for you through their memories. I do feel if there was misalignment in the past where you guys couldn't be together for whatever reason, there was a lot of maturity they had to go through. A lot of healing they had to go through, and I'm feeling like a specific father wound for someone. I'm not sure why, but I am. And maybe there's father issues, father wounds, or masculine wounds that someone has been doing the healing of to get in alignment. There may be some personal resonance to sunflowers. What's challenging this is the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm hearing the heart wants what the heart wants. Interesting. So with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, I do feel that you guys are trying to decide what is something that you want to put more effort into, that you see can actually grow into the Ten of Pentacles, that you want to take more seriously, that you see more value in. Some of you are still in that transition of deciding. Now, others of you, I gotta say, someone is going to offer an Ace of Pentacles, whether it's this shallow energy or whether it's heart song. I wonder if the shallow energy is just doing this to keep you on double lock if they sense a pulling away. And I don't know why, I almost feel like an engagement that you may have to say yes or no to. I want to clarify this Ace of Pentacles here. Let's go deeper with it. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. Yeah, I wonder if you guys are going to decide that the past is worth going back to, or at least give an attempt at, a shot at, because you can't stop thinking about them. They can't stop thinking about you. Now, there's two sixes here. You could be seeing a lot of sixes from the universe. Your birthday could be February 6th, February 16th, perhaps January 26th for some of you guys. Six of Pentacles. Here it is. Yeah. There's something you still feel worth making an effort towards this older energy. Now, even for some of you guys, the older energy has come back, and that's why it's playing at your feelings here. You guys have been texting every day. I don't know if you guys have been hiding the text messages you've been sending to one another because someone's with someone else. Whether that's officially or just casually dating, right? But I do feel now's the time Spirit is making someone aware that they should decide. If there's something that's lingering, it's unnecessary to put more damage or hurt in this if someone's already pretty clear on what is more valuable to them or who they can see themselves really truly being with. But yeah, it definitely feels past energy vibes for sure, which 'tis the season, it's Mercury retrograde, right? For some of you guys, I really do feel Mercury retrograde is not about exes returning to resolve unfinished business, but for some of you, it's about X is returning so you guys could finally be in alignment and be back together. Wow. And this could, you know, go from now maybe till the end of Mercury retrograde, which I believe is September 15th, but correct me if I'm wrong. What's crowning this is the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. So this could be the shallow tension energy that is around someone here, where they're starting to get a little bit aggressive. They're starting to kind of snoop a little bit, interrogate. I kind of feel that energy. If this is your past person involved with someone else currently, oh, there's a lot of jealousy towards you, Aquarius. They get pissed at the thought of you. They get pissed when that person brings you up, and they start to fight. Now, Aquarius, if this is the person you're currently with that is starting to feel like you're not interested anymore, they're going to get kind of aggressive in still pursuing this with you and still keeping you around. But if this is even how you feel, Aquarius, maybe you've been distancing yourself, haven't fully ripped off the Band-Aid, but kind of realized that the shallow energy is not going to work. And so you've been kind of figuring out how to kind of end this. So that's why you've been keeping your distance in a sense. But they're definitely picking up on it, Aquarius. Someone could likes to go like rowboating or use like the row machine at the gym. Paddle boating. I don't know. I'm seeing that for someone here. Now, rooting this is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So yeah, I do feel as if someone is feeling like the love is not the same as it was with this lover's person. And before they try to ignore it, they try to see, okay, you know, even if it's not the same off the bat, maybe it will develop this way, but it hasn't. And I feel with this Ace of Cups in reverse, maybe that's what made someone kind of stick with newer person, because of the fact that it didn't manifest into a new beginning in love for the two of you with this love energy, but they couldn't fall out of love with you, Aquarius. This lover's energy from the past. The letter L is sticking out to me, as in Luke, as in Lisa, first, middle, last, initial may mean something to someone. I definitely want to clarify this Ace of Cups, get a little bit more details here. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. Yeah, with this shallow energy, whether it's you or the lovers is with this newer person, they don't feel like they have it all the way that they had it with you or felt that it could have built with you. That this Ace of Cups, whoever they're currently with, isn't going to go the level to the Ten of Cups that Aquarius, you and this lover's energy feel and think about with each other, daydream about with each other. Tell me more. Ooh, the Magician. 111 is officially on the board for you guys. And I feel like someone wants to make a bounce back in this. Someone wants to return in Aquarius. If this lovers has returned to your life, they've been trying to feel out if you still feel the same. And they've been manifesting you. They've been manifesting another chance with you, hoping through the current interactions you may have had with them, texting, calling, flirting, I don't know, that there's still something there. Bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. This is that time of pause and separation that the both of you had to go on your own paths and journeys to kind of experience a different situation or to be alone to kind of see truly, again, the awakening or the realization and the awareness of this lover's energy and how deep that truly was between the two of you, and yet still exists with this heart song type of vibe and energy. It took some time, but I think someone's fully awakened to it. And, you know, just to be real here with this Hanged Man, it could be that person who is the third wheel. I hate to say it that way, but it feels that way. they're starting to kind of realize the isolation is turning into something that may start to change their lives, aka you not being around anymore, or with this person from your past, they may break up with the person they're currently with, and they're starting to see it, they're starting to sense it, and it's starting to kind of scare them in a sense. But I have to say, if this hangman pertains to the two of you, you definitely were the ones that activated the Kundalini rising within one another very strongly. And someone could have a snake tattoo, or maybe even born year of the snake in Chinese astrology, just as confirmations. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Wands. This is correlating with the same energy as the Seven of Wands. But maybe very recently in the past, like with this shallow tension energy, they noticed that you have been closing yourself off. You haven't been the same. You haven't been as excited. So you're isolating yourself in a sense, is what they're kind of starting to see. And I get it, you know, especially if it's hard to kind of break up with someone, that's hard to kind of tell someone that, like, don't feel the same as I used to, or I don't see this really going. I think you're just kind of trying to figure out what's the best way to do that. Now, even with this Nine of Wands energy, I wonder if you have told people that you're still in love with the past, or the past has told that to their separate group. One or both of you has been getting kind of a lot of crap for it, especially if there is a committed relationship now officially involved in this, which now is making someone feel guilty about still being in love with the lovers. But, you know, I don't have judgment here on that. I kind of feel like with this power of this heart song and lovers energy, again, I hate to repeat it, but it's something that only you two can describe and feel. And maybe even if there has been arguments between you and this newer person, or even on their end, the other side, between them and their person, they've been distancing themselves because of the arguments and the tension and the stress. And they have been not coming over as much. They haven't been hanging out as much. And the confirmation of it, because of falling out of love or not feeling as strongly as it was with someone else, is the reason why. All right, Aquarius, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold between the two of you, the three of you, from now till the end of the month into Virgo season, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, what's likely to happen and unfold between the two of you, what else you need to know about in this situation. So if you still have questions, let's get those answered now. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it provides you with confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever's going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.